Dr. Alfredo Quiñones-Hinojosa. At 19, he crossed the U.S. border with nothing in his pocket. He spent years picking crops under the California sun. One day, he became one of the world's most renowned brain surgeons. This is his story. Born in 1968 in a small town in Mexico, no electricity, no running water, a family so poor that survival itself was the daily achievement. But young Alfredo carried something poverty couldn't touch, an unquenchable hunger to become something the world around him said was impossible. At 19, he made a decision that would either change his life or end it. He jumped a fence and crossed illegally into California. No money, no connections, no English, just a desperate belief that on the other side of that fence was a life worth fighting for. What followed was years of backbreaking work in the fields of California, picking crops under scorching sun for 16 hours a day, sleeping in labor camps, earning almost nothing. While other men accepted this as their permanent reality, Alfredo saw it as a temporary stop on a much longer journey. Every night after working in the fields, he taught himself English from scratch, then studied for his high school equivalency certificate, applied to university. The farm worker who crossed the border with an empty pocket won a scholarship to the University of California, Berkeley. The fields were behind him. The impossible was just beginning. From Berkeley, he applied to Harvard Medical School, the most prestigious medical institution in the world. The boy who grew up without electricity in a small Mexican town was accepted. He walked through the doors of Harvard, knowing that every crop he had ever picked, every hour of exhaustion, every moment of doubt had led to exactly this moment. Today, Dr. Alfredo Quiñones-Hinojosa is one of the world's most celebrated neurosurgeons. He has performed over 4,000 brain surgeries. He is a professor at the Mayo Clinic. He has appeared on the cover of major magazines. But what makes him truly extraordinary is what he does with his platform. He advocates fiercely for immigrants and underprivileged communities. He tells his story everywhere he goes, because he knows there are thousands of young people struggling that needs to hear that where they are is never where they have to stay. He crossed a fence with nothing and became a doctor who operates on human brains. Dr. Alfredo Quiñones-Hinojosa proves that the distance between impossible and inevitable is nothing but refusing to quit.